Yippee, hooray, I can finally walk. So at least the ankle is not broken. I'm super happy about it. I just want to make this video to explain what happened to me at the immigration point yesterday for the first visa run. It wasn't a nice experience. And saying that, I really want to start the conversation saying that the fault is not of the Thai system. Obviously, they are doing their job and they are doing amazingly, and I'm not upset with them. I'm more upset with the tourists that they are coming here. They don't respect the culture, they do whatever they want to do, and not only, they actually treat Thai people like poorly, and they fool them. They think they are very stupid. They are not. What is happening here is that people pay a big amount of money to do 1-day trip to the countries here around. They pay, they corrupt the other countries, the other borders. They got the stamp and they come back at the same day in Thailand. And this is not freaking okay. It's not. Because in the last months, and this is not because I'm saying that, but this is because of what they say to me yesterday at the immigration. In the last 6 months, this got worse in the last 6 months. So now, obviously, they are getting very strict, very firm. And they ask you more questions about like what you do here, what are you doing, what's your plan, where are you staying, why you're coming back here. I knew it wasn't easy, I knew that, but I haven't expect between 40 to 1 hour of questioning because they didn't want me let me in. I was desperate because I had no other place where to go first, but because I really like Thailand. I adore Thai people, and what I'm doing here, it's something that it makes me it gives me joy. The fact that I'm living outside of Bangkok as well, that I'm supporting all the locals, that I'm trying to make content for them, and I'm trying to make the tourists to come to Nonthaburi. I'm trying to make the tourists to come more to the local places. The fact that I'm going to the farms and meet and learn the real Thai culture. I mean, I just arrived, I haven't seen anything, and I was like, it was a big shock for me to receive a strict no, you're not going back. The question they asked me basically were, what's your plan? I don't do well under pressure, and actually I'm very bad at lying. You can see immediately if I'm lying or not. I literally say to them that I didn't have a specific plan yet, that I have my TM30 from my landlord, that I really want to learn Thai. And they were like, okay, what kind of school are you looking at? And I'm like, oh, I've seen these thanks God I had a conversation with someone on WhatsApp, and I showed to them like, oh, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. And again, this is because I don't lie. At that point, I was very pushing the conversation about the fact that I'm here to support the locals. And I showed to them my YouTube channel, I showed to them a couple of TikToks that I did for my playlist of Nonthaburi, and what I did with the locals. And I was even like, I have Thai friends. And they were like, oh, okay. And I showed to them the conversation that I had online. This is hilarious. Again, I'm not blaming them. They did the right things on doing this. Don't get me wrong, like, actually, well done. It's not me. It's not me that you have to stop. at the immigration point and ask all these questions, because I'm possibly on the 10% of the tourists that I'm actually here to learn about the culture and to really support the locals only. I'm not here just for fun. I'm not here just to ruin this beautiful country. I'm literally following the rules. I'm trying to do the best that I can, and I know I don't have a specific plans yet. I should. Guys, come here with a specific plan. To be really honest, okay, I can't say I regret that. I cannot change the past, and obviously I know I couldn't have done it anyway. But please come here with a better plan on the visa. The DTV visa, if you have the opportunity to have it, apply for that. Then they pass me to a lady. And you know that we are bitches. We are. She literally looked at me. She didn't even ask me question. And then she was like, I don't want to see you for the next 3 months. What? I was like, what? And you know you cannot say anything. Then I started to analyze the situation, and I'm like, is she testing me? Is she she's doing in purpose? She wants me going crazy. She wants me to cry in front of her. You know what really helped me yesterday? And I should be extremely lucky. I am extremely lucky. I am. Because of my ankle, that I couldn't walk properly and I couldn't stand. They passed me through another security guard because of my ankle, because I needed to literally sit at one point. And thanks God I had this accident, because again, he explained to me why they were asking me so many questions, why they are doing that, and he literally told me that tourists are taking advantage, and tourists, they do these boarding runs daily. And I was like, yeah, no, you're right. I was almost saying to him, like, what do you have to do with me? I'm not doing that. I literally said to him at one point, saying, no, I totally understand. This is why I spent at least 1 week in Malaysia, and I wanted to go there and learn the culture, which is true. It is true. Okay, it's not that long. It's enough for Penang anyway. Then he asked me okay, so what did you learn about Malaysia? And guys, thanks God again that I did a wonderful cultural tour that I'm gonna sponsor later on, and that too really saved my life yesterday, because I was on fire telling him what I learned about the Malaysian culture, and he was like, okay. In that point, he was okay, and he was taking my fingerprints again, blah blah blah, and he put me a stamp for another 2 months. Now, I have no idea on what to do right now. I'm extremely confused on what to do, because I didn't want to leave Thailand. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to do anything else than staying here and doing whatever I'm doing right now. I have zero plans on going back in wherever, UK, Italy, whatever, you name it. I don't want to go back there at all. It doesn't happen to everyone. So don't get me wrong, it doesn't happen to everyone, but they're getting more strict for obviously reason. Again, it's not their fault, it's our fault. I don't blame them. I don't, absolutely. I actually want to make sure in this video that you understand that I don't blame them at all. I don't blame the Thai people, I don't blame the Thai rules, I don't blame the Thai government, I don't blame them at all. The tourists that are coming here, especially in the last year, for what I saw, for what I read, for what I heard, are terrible. And now I'm talking about a specific race. I'm talking about in general. So guys, about what you have to say and don't have to say at the immigration point, and I just discovered this after obviously my experience. I spoke with a couple of other friends that they're doing like the visa run like more often. First of all, don't ever mention that you are living here. So if you have to show the TM30 document at any immigration point, it has to be for 30/60 days, depending on which tourist visa you are applying for. For example, for my next extension that is gonna be 30 days, it has to be shown that it's just for the next 30 days. Also, when you're coming back and they ask you why you're back, you have to say only and exclusively for tourism.